It's the secret show to the future.
Oh, boy.
That's some tight board work in the booth.
Oh, Ron.
Wow.
Ron.
Leave it up, asshole! It's a fucking radio show. Have you ever listened to the radio before?
Don't
Not
drown
that
us
loud,
out.
you fucking idiot.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what a terrible edit that was.
You got jokes.
What a voice on Michael J. Fox.
No, it's not him.
He really.
I shouldn't spoil it. I should
stop.
spoil it.
Of course it is.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it for everyone.
Jesus.
It's the secret show to the future.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's the
I
point.
don't even know what that
It
means.
doesn't make any
Secret show
sense.
to the future.
Well, what we did is we installed a flux capacitor, which will enable us to watch Back to the Future with you, the listeners, live and in Technicolor.
Technicolor.
Well, I think that depends on their televisions.
I guess so. Do you know they're switching to digital in February?
Sam's a douche.
I did see those commercials, though.
Yeah, I know. Watch your TVs.
You notice
wait, hang on.
Most cable
wait,
people
I'm sorry.
won't be affected.
I gotta stop the show.
Oh no! Why?
All
All
right.
right, this
see you
just
later.
in from
We got a joke?
Engineer Supreme Derek Blair.
Yeah.
That was Marzellino.
Cream pie sucks.
Yes,
Thank you.
we know.
All right. I think we're probably ready to start this fucker.
Oh, if people weren't anticipating this before, they
I
are
know.
now.
I think I gave everybody sufficient time to queue up their own Back to the Future discs
Yep.
to
Yep.
Steven Spielberg Presents.
Right on your screen, it should say Back to the Future.
No, Steven
No.
Spielberg Presents.
It should stay Steven
It should
Spielberg
say-
present, and you
You're
should have
fucking this up
paused
for
it.
everyone.
It should
Yeah.
say Back to the Future 2.
No,
Right?
that's even
Big red
wronger.
letters.
We're doing the first Back to the Future movie.
Yes.
And the screen should say Steven Spielberg Presents.
And you should have paused it right there, and then when we tell you,
Is this E.T.?
we will all start it at the same time,
Sam-
thus defying the delay.
We just shouldn't watch the movie.
Sam thinks since he left the Opie and Anthony show,
Yeah.
he thinks since he left the Opie and Anthony show, he can ruin everyone's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Me neither.
Ruining it at
Well,
comedy clubs
all
throughout.
right.
That sounds like a challenge.
So do you guys think that we should start the big countdown?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And in 60.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy count.
Oh, I'm a crazy guy.
We should have had Dick Clark from that year.
Oh, yes.
Happy Do Year.
Yeah.
Back to the future. All right, I think we should just start from 10 probably. That's a good idea.
Should we all do it
Yes.
together? or just
Yeah,
one
come
of
on, let's
us?
make it a big fun thing.
Okay,
Let's
well,
think
I'll
about
do
it.
it
Is 10
together.
is
10.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
10, 9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
5,
5,
5,
5,
4,
5,
1,
3,
now.
2, 1.
Press play on your DVD
There
players.
it goes.
Press play.
That's
We
it.
are playing.
Steven Spielberg presents.
That just
I think
faded.
a
Now it says a Robert
Robert
Zemeckis film. This should be what you are seeing now at home.
It says to be concluded.
And there it is, back to the future. There it is. Is it working, people? Or is it working for you? I sure hope so.
My
Look at-
TV's slow. Can you fast forward?
No, we're not
No.
doing any of that stuff.
So there's clocks ticking, starring Michael J. Fox.
Yes, of course. We know who the star is
The
of this.
pendulum is swinging.
It is 7:53 on all of Doc Brown's clocks.
Or is it?
Well, let's
Well,
Yeah, it is.
yes.
It is.
Look at the line.
Is it
now.
really that time,
Okay.
though?
Leah Thompson, who of course
Don't spoil it, man.
couldn't make it for the rest of the movies.
Spoiler alert.
Isn't that a
Leah
little bit of
Thompson?
foreshadowing?
A little bit. Crispin Glover, who of course couldn't make it for the rest
Leah
of the
Thompson was in the rest, wasn't she?
I have no idea.
She was his
I've never-
great-great-grandma.
Yes, she was the mother.
I've never
Sure,
seen this
number 3.
before.
I'm just I meant
Thomas
the,
Wilson, of course.
yes.
He's funny.
Oh,
And,
what happened to the Brown Mansion?
it was destroyed.
Oh. I set him up, people.
Yeah. There's Ben Franklin, Tom Edison, Doc Brown's Heroes.
If that's
Yep.
not foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
is
the
it?
video camera.
spoilers.
Yeah, we better.
Yeah.
We can't broadcast
Yeah,
that.
Well,
that's
don't
why
worry
I'm just
about
talking
it.
a little, but we
They'll
want to
be
hear it.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's
There's no coffee pot in that coffee machine.
No,
We
Doc
are
Brown
adding-
kind of screwed there. Power of Love, performed by
Oh,
Huey Lewis in the
yeah.
News. Do you like Huey Lewis in the News?
I didn't know it was them.
yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
about nukes being
Yes.
stolen.
The news woman. Little foreshadowing there. Plutonium theft
Don't be
Little
too shy there,
foreshadowing.
Danny.
has happened.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
know,
you can hear it.
I just don't want to get sued by
really
anybody.
don't think
I don't
Universal.
think.
Especially with the merger going.
Universal
Yeah.
isn't going to sue.
Oh, not employed by
fine.
XM.
No, they've
anymore.
never sued
It's
anybody
okay
for
with this.
rebroadcasting their material.
No.
It's cool.
Yes. Oh,
I've said so.
Music by
Silvestri.
Alan Silvestri.
And a great score.
And if you watch the behind the scenes,
Which I did this morning.
you
As
will
did
realize
I.
that they instructed him to make this a real musical score for a real movie. Big.
Yes.
Biggest.
So as not to be just some goofy comedy music.
Biggest at the time, it was the biggest orchestra
Orchestra.
ever assembled for a Universal film.
how
Yes.
many pieces do we know?
I do believe it was 98 pieces.
Could have been 3 or 4 pieces.
Perhaps more than that.
Ah.
I believe one of them was my rook. Sorry. Went way inside people. I apologize.
And here, Marty McFly making his appearance at Doc Brown's, which probably smells really bad with the dog food on the floor.
Yeah.
Try to stand on a skateboard now, Mike Fox.
Plus, he's old.
Oh,
Doc Brown's.
Unnecessary.
This show takes place in
unnecessary.
1985, as well as the actual movie.
Yeah.
So Michael J. Fox is great.
That whole
You know
garage
he's
probably
fine.
smelled like
In
Ben
April.
Gay.
No, if this were reality,
It
they're
smelled like a bus to fucking Atlantic City.
I know. Einstein's shit and piss were just everywhere. Like a dojo.
That's 3. 5 minutes.
Why does Marty turn up the amp
He rocks.
full volume on
He's
every
greedy.
knob instead of starting kind of low
Have you ever rocked?
to see how?
Because little did you know, Marty McFly's band was actually called Monkey House.
What?
And they rock the fat ass.
I've heard that.
Wow.
These amps go to 100, which is way more than
Oh,
11.
dude.
Yeah.
Totally.
see, this is a
never
little
had an amp that
silly
went
for
to
him to
100.
do this.
Plus that guitar's real
Those
small.
stupid small guitars.
And the
Especially
speaker's
That
very
Guitar
big.
Hero,
When compared to that woofer.
Hey, what is that? Carlo Robelli he's got there?
if he's lucky.
Little callback to Than and Sam.
And there he goes.
A
Wow.
little foreshadowing.
That was actually.
What is that foreshadowing?
You're not allowed to say that anymore.
What is foreshadowing?
Because he went back.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh! And now he's in the future.
What?
What?
Well,
Well, because the time has passed.
Yeah, technically.
I like his Maverick aviator sunglasses he's wearing there.
I want to know why he never wore those again through the whole movie.
Those
That
are
was
good.
a contractual obligation.
Was it?
actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
thank
serious?
you.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And they only had to do it once, so they did it right in the beginning of the
Wow.
movie. Yeah.
Is that
How
true?
did I
He
miss
made that
that?
shit
No,
up.
it's
Product
totally
placement.
true.
That is when he looks coolest.
Learned that this
Yeah,
morning.
that's true.
Why did he
he's-
have his phone ring? Is like a fire alarm.
Because he's a scientist.
Yes.
stupid.
Making noise.
It's gonna be loud in there.
How do you think you're supposed to hear the phone when the flux capacitor is
Yes.
blasting
When
while
it's
he's testing
fluxing.
it?
The flux
Yes.
capacitor is not a loud
Also,
device.
why does
The sonic boom is when he goes through.
why
You
does
know.
why does the time traveling doctor have a big amp?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Like, why is that part of his
Dude,
studies?
I was just thinking the same thing, but in my own head, I dismissed it as well. Obviously, Marty asked him to build him a really big
Oh
guitar.
wow! See, that's cool.
He invented an amp that goes to
So-
100.
See,
So
I
if
told
you're
you it
just
wasn't
this,
really
if
that
you're
time.
this old brilliant scientist, and some 15-year-old
off
kid or
too.
17-year-old kid asks you to build a big amplifier, you're just gonna do it.
Why doesn't Marty's parents recognize him as the kid from high school?
Look, we're
That's what
jumping
I-
way ahead
I
of
know.
ourselves.
I would
That's a good
just
point.
dwell on that until later when
I have
the
another
point comes up.
observation about that as well.
Yeah.
I'll
Here's
save
the
it.
question.
All right.
Try to fuck you.
Here's the main question. Speaking of
Remember
fucking
our
Marty
little date
McFly,
rape
Yes.
why would Marty McFly, a cute little high school boy,
I'll say.
his parents be okay with him spending all this time with a creepy old doctor who's inventing amps for him?
Well,
you want
Doc Brown. Doc Brown's very innocent.
Where's that
He's
paper?
like a man child.
So he's skateboarding on the back of a truck.
no, my amp blew up. Yes, I've just equated Doc Brown to the gay guy on Family Guy.
And can we right now take our hats off and realize this scene that he's skateboarding around Hill Valley no longer exists?
It is burnt to the ground. Yes,
burnt to a crisp.
that's
By
terrible.
anti-BTTF organizations.
A scene very reminiscent of another Michael J. Fox classic,
Teen Wolf.
Yes.
Or the better one without Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf 2.
Was
that
that
was
Patrick
better?
Jason Bateman?
Jason Bateman. And the 2 was spelled T-O-O, as in also
As in-
a Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf
They did
also.
that with the Look Who's Talking series as well.
Yes, yes.
I must point out I did not like the Don King hair on Goldie Wilson on the back of that van.
thought it was great.
Goldie
way-
stunk.
Now I have a new trilogy that was better than this. Look
Yeah,
who's talking.
really?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
This is just funny for us in studio. I didn't realize I was wearing the same shirt as Michael J. Fox. in this
Wow,
scene.
you are.
oh, you stink.
But the cubes have shrunk in the future.
Yeah.
By the way,
That's
Marty's chick, very cute.
Piece of ass.
Yeah.
And then she
But
just didn't
fired.
show up for the next movie.
Yeah.
don't wanna.
Bad
Why
career
didn't
move.
she want to?
Because her mom got the big C,
AIDS? Oh.
the big casino.
That's not
So?
So she wanted to take care of her mom.
So this helps with
dummy.
those payments.
Poor choice. I bet the mom isn't even alive now.
No way.
And
think
she's
about
got to sit there and know
all those-
she missed it.
all those BTTF residuals pouring in now.
Yep.
Even more so, she's sitting there saying, man, Back to the Future 2 was awesome. That's not me in that movie.
I can't believe I got to send you to Miramar.
Nope, wrong movie.
No?
Yep.
Shit.
Did that guy ever have hair?
Yeah.
It always creeped me out how their noses touched. Like his nose touched
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Marty's
thought they were
nose.
posing for a boxing poster.
I also love how for this talent show, they have all this equipment set up.
Yeah.
But they couldn't get the teacher, whoever that is, a mic. They had to give him a megaphone.
Whoever that-
Whoever that
megaphone.
is.
Whoever
it's
it
Huey
is.
Lewis.
Perhaps it's
No.
Huey Lewis.
It's not actually Huey
It's
Lewis.
the news.
It is Huey Lewis.
It's the news. I always thought it was Huey Lewis.
And they just play an instrumental version of one of Huey's songs.
Yeah, you think he'd
which is a
respect
little
that.
weird. You think he'd like that.
You guys are good.
But maybe that's the joke. I'm thinking
Oh!
that's the joke. How could he not
Oh.
like his own
Because
music?
then he says too loud.
Well, don't ruin it for
I'm
everybody. They're
Huey
watching
Lewis
at
has a
home.
gigantic penis. Does he?
How big is it?
I don't know. That's just the rumor.
Wow.
He's
You're just too darn loud.
Yeah.
And Marty McFly, very disappointed.
But what I feel like
His
is-
is,
cute
his
girlfriend,
chick,
very
she is cute,
disappointed.
yeah.
just because the judges don't like it, I feel like they're kids. They're
Oh.
gonna love it.
Enough with Goldie Wilson.
Fuck Chuck or Mary. The
Fuck Chuck or Mary.
You never played that?
Why would you chuck some?
What? Well, that girlfriend, Elizabeth Shue, or
By the way, a
Michael J. Fox.
fantastic Datsun B210.
Look at that.
The green
Fuck
Datsun
that.
B210.
I'll do you one better. I
Yeah.
think coming up in just the
Oh,
next
yeah.
few seconds,
Oh.
one of
Sexy.
my first car, a Dodge Daytona, will make it into
Wow,
the background.
okay.
I do believe. I might be wrong.
There's
I
a
might be thinking of
Nova,
different
I
movie.
believe a
Way off.
Nova, a Chevy
hope I-
Nova.
I hope I didn't
I
fuck
can't
this
believe
up.
There's
they
a
didn't-
Volvo.
They didn't foresee the Spanish people saying it Nova. Nova.
Ah.
It doesn't go.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Zales on the bench, another product placement.
You're trying to impress Mars?
He said he might be listening.
There's that truck he wants.
Yeah, that's a 4x4.
That just has 80s written all over it, doesn't it?
Yep, they used that in the last Starfighter. I think, as well.
I would want that piece of shit.
I think that's what E-Rock is. I think I saw E-Rock driving up to the studio now one day. He's got
And he
this
goes
big,
like this.
ridiculous truck.
He pulls up in the truck and he looks out the window and goes, pretty cool, huh?
Got a new truck. Now, what base is Marty trying to get to when he reaches in there? Has he done that yet? I forget. Oh, no,
When
that's
he
when he's talking
reaches
about the
in.
lake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I
he
go-
trying to do?
I go second base. Marty McFly
He's
wants
trying
to
to
make that double.
kiss her.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a kiss off of his chick.
Little smooch on the lips.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's
Not in
reaching.
front of the clock tower.
Right.
Is that
here.
why the lake is so important? Is that why the trip is
Ah.
so important? Because he's going to get laid
He's gonna
finally.
get some of that
Yeah.
Pantang.
He wants to French kiss.
Now
Yes.
this hot woman comes in to save the clock tower jar.
Why would you jingle and be like, oh, I know how I'm going to get these people to donate to my cause, interrupt their romantic moment by jingling this.
Jingling change.
That same,
and
that,
shoving
that
my
same
ugly
thing
face.
happened to me today. I was going to get Taco Bell, and these two black kids tried getting dollars for new school uniforms.
They didn't have school uniforms,
I was
you
trying.
sap.
I was
What?
trying
I
to
gave
make
money.
I was trying to make love to my Taco Bell.
They just wanted you
And then he
fucked a
equates
taco?
romance with food.
I do. It's
Look
delicious.
at that
awesome
wood,
car.
that wood paneled AMC.
Plastic wood, by the way.
That is great.
Why
It's
did
not
it-
real wood?
Oh,
Nope.
It expands when it rains.
It's AMC. What do you think?
Nice
Fantastic
little
car.
device to make sure she writes down the number she's staying at
Yes,
grandma's.
and that makes Marty hold on to the flyer.
That's the power
which
of
is
love.
Yeah.
which is very important
Which is
because if he
what-
got rid of that flyer, they wouldn't
love
know.
you.
He'd
It's
have to
what
hold
makes
on.
time travel possible.
Right.
Has anyone tried calling that phone number?
So many phone numbers start with 555.
Yeah, it's
555.
Hollywood. It's a California thing.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
4G
No.
American Style is playing at the movie theater. Thanks, Goldie. Thanks, fucking Mayor Goldie, for your smut palace. And he paved over the nice lawn in front of the courthouse and put parking meters there.
Yeah.
Good
And look,
job, Goldie.
Lion Estates has graffiti all
falling
over it.
apart.
Didn't look like that back in the
Goldie
day.
Wilson
Goldie
is but
sucks
one
a
man.
cock.
He
I
is
can't
but
defend
one
him
man.
anymore.
You know
No,
what?
he's half a man.
Oh, what happened to the car?
You don't have your bell.
Oh, no.
You saw Ant reach for the bell.
Yes, I did.
It's all right. I don't think he needed it this weekend.
Why were there no
He
mutants
did.
in Hill Valley with
The
all those
car.
power
No,
lines
don't do
back
that.
there?
When the hell did that happen?
Hey, you're just
Well, wasn't
giving
I
away the
told?
end.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, when
Yeah.
I was just saying, when the hell did that